Laura Rae and I'm here with Cyber Monday beauty deals for mature women. I have some great products that I've been testing out. I want to start off with hair. This has been a game changer for me. I've never talked about it before. I've been using it for the past couple of weeks. It's from IGK and it's their time-release bond-building dry mask. Now what you do is put this on your dry hair and it helps to get rid of frizz. My daughter's been using this for a while and she just said, "You got to get it, Mom. It's really going to help you out." I have trouble with frizz in the underneath area of my hair. So what I like to do, because my scalp is just so sensitive to these types of products, I spray it on a brush or a comb. So I'm going to take my comb here and all I do is just spray a little bit on the comb and then I go into the areas where I get frizzy. And this just helps really smooth out the frizz. It makes my hair shiny and smooth. I just love this. I just comb through the hair like this and I get all the benefits of it without spraying so much. And you could build up. You could try a little bit and then put a little more to find the right amount for your hair. But this has been wonderful for my hair, getting rid of the frizz. This is going to be on sale for 30% off. I paid full price for it, but you would get it for 30% off for a full can. Now, I bought the small can because I wanted to see how my hair would do with it. Would my scalp react to it? I have a very sensitive scalp, but it worked great. You can get the full size for $25.20. It's usually $36. Tymo is offering several of their hair tools on sale during the Cyber Monday. I wanted to show you the straightening brush that I have. Now this is going to be 33% off. I also own their hair dryer and they're having 27% off of that. But I wanted to show you how easy this is to use and to smooth out your hair. I like this because you're not clamping the hair down like you are with a typical straightener. It's like using a hairbrush. So you can see here, I've got some frizzy hair going here, and look how I can just go through it just like a hairbrush, and it just smooths all of that out. I love this tool. It's just great, especially if hair is not your thing. Not everybody can use those straighteners and do such a great job like the hairstylist can at the salon. And so I like, too, how quick this is. Also, this style doesn't burn the ends of my hair. Where I've had my hair colored so many times, the ends are more fragile. And so if I take a regular straightener and go through those ends, that hair eventually is just going to start breaking off. Now, I can comb through the bangs. I do this often. I will put my hair in a ponytail and leave out the front. And I will just want to smooth the bangs. I won't do the rest of my hair. I'll sort of give my hair a day off. And so I will just take this tool, take it and go through just the bangs, and it smooths them out. So it's perfect when I wear a ponytail too. But these Tymo tools are just excellent. They have sent me some in the past. I also have purchased them. I purchased this brush myself, and I really love it. This is one of my all-time favorite makeup brushes, the Kitten Paw brush from BK Beauty. It is going to be on sale for 30% off. I'm going to pick up another one, even though I have 3. But it is just great for going up under the eyes like this. I will even use this brush for putting on eyeshadow primer. I will just take it, and because of the size of it, it just is so easy, a couple of times over my eyes, and it is so smooth. But this is going to cost $16.80, so worth it, worth every penny. These wash so well. I've had this brush since it came out, and I just wash it on a bar of ivory soap. That's it. Some of you've asked me what special solution I use for my brushes. A bar of ivory soap. And I just wash it out. I wash these every day. After I use the brush, I will just wash it so I'll have a clean brush. But what a great time to purchase it. It gives such a beautiful look to the under eyes, and it's one of my all-time favorite brushes. I also wanted to mention this, the 106 brush from BK Beauty. I am enjoying it so much for my foundation. I use this every day now. I haven't used a sponge in quite a while because this does such a beautiful job of buffing. Once I put on my BB cream or CC cream, I will go back with this and buff my skin like this. This is perfect for blending down into the neck. I've been getting bit by these little no-see-ums that we have here in Florida. I had a bite right here. So I will just take whatever foundation I'm using or sunscreen that's tinted and bring it down to cover up those areas. But this is such a great brush, and being that it's on sale right now, if you're looking for a brush for applying foundation, this is one I highly recommend. I've mentioned many times my love of my Bag Smart bag. I bought it several years ago and never dreamt I would be using it constantly. I now keep it on the back of my bathroom door on a hook. And that's where I keep my makeup I use on the daily. And that way, if I need to go somewhere, everything's already packed and ready to go. So I started doing that when my mom went in the hospital a little over a year ago. And being that I travel every weekend, usually to visit my dad, I like to take that bag with me. So I just leave it on the back of the bathroom door. It fits everything. It's got places for makeup brushes, skincare. It is just an amazing bag. It's 41% off. You can score it for $13.59. I'm going to buy another one. I just want to have a backup. They have it in black. I bought it in pink, and I love the shade. It's like a dusty pink, but I would like to have a black one. So I'm going to be one of those people purchasing one. I used to pay over $100, maybe 120 some, years ago for vitamin C at the dermatologist. I love this. I think it works just as well, and it will be on sale for $12.48. That's 20% off. This is the Numbuzzin 5 Plus. What I like about this is not only does it have vitamin C, but it has other ingredients that make my skin look beautiful. You do not have to pay over $100 to get a great vitamin C. CosRx always has great sales for Cyber Monday, Black Friday. They just really give wonderful discounts. I've used many of their products. This is one of my favorites, the Snail Mucin. This is going to be 48% off. You would get it for $12.99. This is so moisturizing. I know some people don't like the idea of Snail Mucin, but when you put this on, it just feels super moisturizing, hydrating. You don't think of anything with snails. And I just love the way it makes my skin feel. I've used it for quite a while. And again, check on Amazon when you pull up the link for this, and I will have everything linked below, because maybe there's a different CosRx product you want to try that I don't talk about. Usually these brands offer several products for the discount. I recently have been sharing how much I'm enjoying this moisturizer. It's the Purito Oat and Calming Gel Cream. This is fabulous. It plays well under makeup. I first heard about it from Dr. Sam Ellis. It's one of her K-Beauty favorites. Well, it's going to be 45% off. So if you've been wanting to try it, this is the perfect time. It will cost $12.04. This would work to me for any kind of skin. I have combination skin, but especially those of you that have dehydration. Maybe you have oily skin or normal skin, but it just gets dehydrated from nightly skincare that you're using. This sinks in quickly. It just feels so beautiful on the skin. I love it. It works great with my makeup. Nothing pills up underneath. I loved it so much, I asked my daughter to try a sample. I gave her some of mine, and she said, wow, this works great. Her skin's oily, but gets dehydrated. And so I purchased a full size for her. But this is a real gem. If you're a fan of La Roche-Posay, I love their products. I've purchased many of them over the past few years, especially since my skin became so sensitive. This is a great line. They're offering 20% off. One that I could recommend, I've used a long time, is their Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This it has thermal water in it. I just like the way that it works on my skin. Again, this is another moisturizer that I can count on that's not going to irritate my skin, that is going to help with dehydration, that will work under makeup. It's just a go-to. If someone were to ask me and tell me they have the issues that I had, I would ask, have you tried La Roche-Posay? It's just such a dependable, great brand. So this would normally cost $24.99. It's going to be $19.99. I think that's a great price. This is such a great moisturizer and one of my go-tos. Let's move on to makeup. Urban Decay's having many of their palettes on sale. I know some of you aren't big fans anymore of larger palettes, but you might want to consider something like this. This is the Naked 2 Basic. I have, I think, all of the mini palettes. Maybe not one of them, but most of my own, and they're just fabulous. I like the Naked 2 Basics because it does have all the basics. It's perfect for travel. You don't need to bring anything else. It does have a mirror, and these shadows just blend well, work beautifully on the eyes. Today I'm wearing the Naked 3 Mini, and I just love this one too. It's an all-time favorite. So if you're not into the big palettes anymore, this one is all matte. So if you're looking for something that's just a basic matte, this is fantastic. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer is going to be 34% off. For $7.24, you can score this concealer. Think of how much some of these concealers cost at Sephora. I'm thinking $30, $40. This is so affordable. I have various shades. I also like the brightener. I didn't use that today, but the brightener and the neutralizer are two of my favorites. If you have dark under eyes, the brightener or the neutralizer might be something you want to check into. I really like the neutralizer because it takes down any discoloration in the skin. But this has been my go-to for a long time. From the comments that you've left me, many of you are big fans of the Laura Geller Bake, Balance, and Brighten. I love this powder too. This is going to be on sale for 30% off, so you can get it for $25.20. Now, one tip I wanted to give you is today I put on this blush, and you could see in the video how pigmented it is. It's the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This is one of their new shades, Bold Face Lilac, and boy, is it bold-faced. It's super strong. Now, one tip I would give is don't do it like I did on the cheek and put it directly on there. I would put it on the back of your hand, take a brush and pat it on because this is super strong and it really lasts. What I did to take away that strong color is just took one of these puffs, went into the Bake, Balance, and Brighten, and just went over the blush with this to take down some of the harsh color. I didn't want it to look so strong like that. And so that's a good tip if you have any blushes and you put them on and they're just way too much. That will often happen with these liquid blushes that we've been using, much more so than powder. And this just takes that right down. But this is a favorite. I like putting this over my tinted sunscreen. So often I will put on tinted sunscreen, but sometimes it looks too shiny. And I will put this on top and it will just finish off the look, make my skin look so much better, and take off some of the shine. Laneige is going to be on sale, 20% off, a perfect time to restock if it's a product you do like or to gift it to someone else. I often will do that. It's an easy no fail. I get gift anxiety sometimes. If you get that, let me know in the comments, but I will worry about if it's going to be something the person's going to like. This is a no fail. Anytime I've gifted it, they've always loved it. I'm so glad they're going to have the Julep eye pencils on sale again. Usually these run pretty much every time that Amazon has a big sale. My favorite shade of all that I own is Pearl Shimmer. I love to use this on the inner corner of my eyes. I've tried that with other pencils and it has not panned out too well for me. I will have itchy eyes, my eyes will bother me, but this has never bothered me so far. So I not only like it for the inner corner, but let me give you another tip. What I like to do is now shimmer on my whole mobile lid looks not as good as it used to. I have more crepiness. I just think it doesn't look that great on my eyes anymore. So what I like to do is strategically put shimmer. I will take it, and I've already done this with the Urban Decay Naked 3, but I'm going to draw right on top. I will go above my liner and just put the shimmer there. So it shows up on the eyes, but it's not all over the entire lid. This brightens up my eye look, brightens up my eyes, brings out the color of my eyes more without having so much shimmer. For me, these beat any eye pencil from the drugstore, so I think they're an absolute steal. I never hear anyone mention this gloss, and it's really fabulous. It's from Physicians Formula. It's their Diamond Gloss. And Physicians Formula is having some nice discounts, around 30% on many of their products. So you'll want to take a look if you've been looking for the liquid liner like the one I use or this gloss. But I'm going to put a little on top. And I just want you to see how shiny this is, how nice it looks on the lips. I know some women don't want color or they want a clear to put on top of a lip pencil, a lipstick, to give it a whole other look. My husband commented the other day, I'm always learning things about him. I can't believe it. We've been together 41 years and I still learn something new. He told me he does not like matte lipstick. He likes my lips shiny. I did not know that. Somehow I missed the boat on that. These aren't going to be on sale, I don't think, but I wanted to share the earrings that I'm wearing. They just are so beautiful, these snowflakes. I shared in the video I posted on Black Friday, which I'll link for you because pretty much everything in that video is still on sale and they are different products. So you might want to go over there if you have time and see the video, follow the link. But my mother 2 years ago gave my sister, my daughters, and me a snowflake necklace and bought one for herself. And she said, every Christmas we'll wear this in unity and solidarity of our love for one another. And she wrote such a beautiful note. And I wear the necklace all the time. Many of you have complimented me about it. Well, we didn't know that would be our last Christmas together. And so that necklace I wear often. Even in the summer, I wear my little snowflake. But I wanted to find snowflakes that you could give to your loved ones because I think it's such a beautiful gift. Mom didn't spend a lot on the necklace, and it's not about that. It's not about a snowflake full of diamonds. It's about the thought behind it. And so I went looking on Amazon for something similar, and these earrings look so much like the necklace that she bought. So I'll be wearing these this holiday season along with her necklace, and I will also link the snowflake necklace that I bought. I showed it in the other video. I found one very similar that not only came in all crystals like this, but had blue, different colors you could choose from. But what a beautiful gift. And if you write a note, the note means more to me than the necklace even does, because I can see her handwriting and the words that she said touched me so much. I was just bawling at the Christmas table when I opened it up and read the note. It just meant so much. Everything's linked beneath the video. Thank you for shopping those links and supporting my small channel. I appreciate you more than you know. I hope you'll have a fun time shopping. This should be a glorious, fun time of year for everyone. I love you all so much. Have a blessed week.